I'm Keith Coast. What up? What up? Keith Coast here, and it's that time again. Hey, can I share you guys something? There's something I love. I absolutely love. Now, there's all kinds of things. I enjoy so many different things. I mean, like, you name it, I'd like to try it. I mean, I love magic and balloons, juggling, pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, ice cream, unicorns, griffiths, ligers, tigers, bears, kangaroos, tarantulas. Not tarantulas. I don't like tarantulas. I don't know why I said that. Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, burritos, tacos, bacon. I like bacon on pretty much everything. Hiking, boating, walking, riding my bike, playing video games. I mean, there's a lot of things that I love. I really do. I really love a lot of things. And part of that is also I love gardening and I love plants. I thought I would take you guys out to my garden today, but it is already so hot. It's like 100 degrees outside and I would be sweating, and then you'd be like, is Keith about to pass out? And I'd be like, probably so, because it's hot outside. So I thought I would show you guys some of my favorite plants that are inside. These are actually in my office, and I thought I'd share them with you. This is a succulent. Look at that. How cool is this, right? So actually, it's called I believe a jade succulent, but it has a name, and one of them is ogre ears. Look at it. Look at that. Doesn't that look like Shrek's ears? Let me see if I can put it on my ear like that. See, look. It looks like Shrek's ears, doesn't it? Isn't that crazy? It's also got a nickname called E.T. fingers. So for all of you old school guys like me, remember the movie E.T. where he's like, Elliot, phone home. That looks like his finger, right? So it's like an E.T. finger or ogre ear, whatever. I love this one. This was a part of a big plant, and I just kind of like made this one for my office. So this is a really fun one. I got another succulent. It's pretty cool. This is called a cactus succulent. Look at it. Isn't that cool? Look at this. It looks like one of those Segura cactuses in Arizona. Segura cactuses. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. And I don't even know if cactuses. I think it's cacti, whatever. Summers, right? We're not in school yet. So anyways, this is a cactus succulent. It's pretty neat. And what I love about it is that it's not pokey. Like, it's not like a real cactus where it's pokey. And it like pricks your finger, and then you're like, ow! I got pricked on my finger by a cactus. All right, yeah. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you. And then that's one of my favorites, and he sits next to so like they sit on my desk like this, next to each other. They're friends. This is called a kokedama. Can you say kokedama? That's right. It's Japanese it's basically a moss ball. So this is actually an African violet. It's gonna put off little violet colored flowers eventually. And but it's wrapped around this dirt, and it's wrapped in moss, and then it's got some string holding it all together. This is called a kokedama. Like a moss ball. I learned about these when I was playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's a really fun game if you haven't played. I've seen these before and I didn't know what they were called, but kokedamas, those are really cool. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. I just got this thing. Look at this. I got this not too long ago. This little, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try to make sure that you can see it right here. Look at this. Okay, so we're getting kind of a glare here. Okay, this is called Marimo. It's a moss ball. I'm gonna try to dig them out. So these are balls of moss, right? And they're little like it's like an algae. And so they do that sometimes when they get nervous. Okay, sorry, he's scared. But it's a little moss ball. It's really neat. It's like a little ball of moss, and you literally just put it in a jar or a container of water, and I put it in there. I've got some petrified wood and some river glass that I found when I was in Colorado one time, and then this is a fossilized like a seashell or something. But it's like a fossil that I dug up in this place where fossils, where you find them. It's like in the dirt and stuff like that. So anyways, but I've got my own little thing here. Look how cool that is. And my Marimo, he just sits up there. Guys, look these up. Marimo, they can live up to like 200 years. So if somebody can take care of this and make sure he gets nice clean water and stuff like that, he'll live like 200 years. He'll live longer than I will. Those are some of my favorite things in my office. But I love my plants. You know, I love them. They just make me happy. They make me happy. And so, you know what? Today, I thought I would share with you about love, right? Because I think love is the most important thing. It really is. It really is. Love is super important, and it's one of those things that we all have something in our life that we love, right? But I thought I'd talk about love for just a moment because, you know what? There were some guys that asked Jesus one time, what's the most important commandment? All right, there's lots of commandments in the Bible, and it's interesting what Jesus said. You want to hear what he said? It's pretty cool. All right, I'm in Mark chapter 12 in my Bible. All right, Mark chapter 12, in verse 29, Jesus replied, "The most important commandment is this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is the one and only Lord, and you must love the Lord your God with all of your heart, all of your soul, all of your mind, and with all of your strength." Jesus didn't stop there. He went on. He said, the second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. No other commandment is greater than these. So to love the Lord our God with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength, that is the most important thing. That is the most important thing. But he said there's a tie. It's like two commandments. So there's like love the God that created you with everything that you are. And then the second most important, but it's like a tie for first place, is to love your neighbor as yourself. Wow. Think about that. We got to love one another as if we were loving ourselves. So here's the catch. We've got to love ourselves the way that God created us. And if you can love yourself the way that God created you, you can then start to love other people. Man, think about that. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. The world needs God's love right now. Yeah, it's true. This world is in desperate need of God's love. And I need your help. I need your help to help take care of this world that God gave us to take care of. You know what? Just like taking care of these plants, right? This one, it's kind of dry right now. And after I talk to you, I'm going to have to water it, okay? I'm going to take my Marimo ball. I'm going to take him for a walk. He hasn't been out for a while and needs some exercise. Guys, I've got to take care of these plants. And you know what? We need to help take care of those that are around us. But before we can do that, we got to take care of ourselves. Because if we don't care for ourselves, if we don't love ourselves the way that God created us, it's going to be very, very hard, if not impossible, to love other people. Trust me on this one. You got to love yourself first. You got to understand the way that God made you is the way He made you. And so we're going to have to learn how to accept that so that we can love and accept other people. It's important. Jesus said it's the most important thing to love God and to love others, but also to love yourself. So love yourself so that you can love others, and we love God too. It's just a lot of love going on. All right, so one more thing. Over in John chapter 15, okay? Jesus said one more thing. He was speaking to his disciples right before he left. And he said in Luke chapter 15, verse 34, he says, "So I'm giving you a new commandment." Another one, okay? So the first one was to love, the most important one is to love God, love yourself, love others so that you can love yourself, love God, love other people. So now I'm giving you a new commandment. Love each other just as I have loved you, and you should love each other. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. So, you want to prove to the world that you're a disciple of Jesus, that you're a follower of Jesus, that Jesus gave us a way here in the scripture that we can actually make the world a better place. If you believe that, your love for one another is going to prove to the world that you really are a follower of Jesus. It's not how loud you are. It's not how right you are. It's not that you have it all figured out and that you're perfect, because nobody is. has nothing to do with that. It's your love. It's your love for one another. And that's what the world needs right now, is love. Guys, I need your help. And God needs your help. Your family, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, they need your help. Your neighbor across the street, your friends at school that you haven't seen in a couple months because of everything going on, they need your love. They need God's love. They need God's love in you, through you. That's what the world needs, is more love. And just like these plants need a little bit of love, they're a little thirsty right now. They need a little bit of love. They gotta take care of them, right? So guys, I want you to take care of yourself so that you can take care of others as God takes care of you. Can you do that? Can you do that? Because, I mean, I think this will make the world a better place. Matter of fact, I don't think, I know it. I know it. And that's how I live my life every day, is knowing that God's love is enough for me, and it's enough for you, and it's enough for all the billions of people on this planet. Can you do that? Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love tonight? That's all the words I know. Love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for looking at my plants. Look at this, man. A moss ball. How crazy is that? So you guys have fun. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great life. And I hope to see you sometime, somewhere, and maybe on the next video. Keith Coast, I'm out. Love, love, love. Boom, 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 love, love, love. Boom, 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 love, love, love. Ah, yeah. Do we know any more love songs? Do we have any more?